Let's get started doing some coding in Scratch. Let's go to scratch.mit.edu. Once there, click on the Create. That's going to load up our environment. You can use most web browsers. Scratch is a block-based coding language, which means you code by dragging out blocks and organizing them the way that you want to. When Scratch comes up, you have a tutorial that comes up. You can just say Close. On the left side, you'll see the different types of blocks. They're color-coded. Color is really important. Color tells you when you're looking at someone else's code in Scratch or trying to follow a tutorial, watch the color. That tells you where you'll find a particular block. To code, you'd simply drag out the blocks that you want to use, and then you click them together. Notice the shape of the block. Shape is really important in Scratch. It helps you figure out what things work together and what things don't fit together and work. So in this case, I can do my move and turn, connect it to when the flag is clicked. I can go down to Control, repeat. Notice I can move the blocks around to different places. So I'm going to take those. Now, some blocks don't fit together. For instance, if I bring out the forever, if I go back up to the event and say when the space is pressed and try to put it inside of forever, notice it doesn't work. Okay. However, if I put it up here, it does work. If there's a block that you don't want on the canvas, you simply just drag it off to the side. I can move this down here if I'd like. Move that off the side to get rid of it. I can move this around on the screen however I'd like to. Okay. Now to run your code, you can click on the event. In this case, when space is pressed, notice in the right hand side we see the actions of our code. The cat's going to move around. I can also follow the directions. When space key is pressed, if I press my space key or the space bar, notice we have movement. Under the File menu, I have the option to save my code to my computer, or if I've saved something and want to load it, I can load that up. If I want to start over, I can do new. It says, are you sure you want to replace? I say OK. Another option to save my work is I can sign in. So I can click sign in. Now your school may have assigned you a username. You can talk with your teacher or others at your school to see if you have a Scratch username that they've created for you. I can type in my username and password. Once signed in, I can click on the menu up at the top. I can go to my stuff to see things that I've already saved. Or if I want to save something new, I'll go ahead and create our quick little project here again. I can come up to the top, and instead of untitled 1, 2, or 3, I can my first project. And I can always do save now, or it's going to save for me in the background. Once I'm done, I can sign out. Scratch is a very easy language to get started with, but it's also very powerful. You can do a lot of neat programs in Scratch. Look at code that other people have created. Try things on your own. Try some more, and try some more. Notice the Edison quote up on your screen. He tried a lot of different ways, figured out what didn't work, and eventually he found a lot of things that did work, including the light bulb and a lot of other neat inventions. The best way to learn Scratch is to try. Pick a project, start working on it one piece at a time. Keep the things that work, throw out the things that don't work. Good luck to you. Have fun with Scratch.